Most of us are not living our lives. We are living on autopilot. We are reacting, not choosing, and we wonder why we feel empty. But what if I told you you hold the power to become the architect of your own reality with one simple daily choice? This is not another self-help video. This is the beginning of your intentional life, and it starts right now. From childhood, we're taught, be strong, don't cry, toughen up. Strength has been equated with suppression. We admire the person who holds it together at a funeral, the leader who never breaks, the parent who hides their tears from their children. But this idea of strength is built on a dangerous illusion, that emotions make us weak and sadness is an enemy to defeat. Think of your own life. How many times have you told yourself, I don't have time to be sad, or I just need to move on? In reality, that avoidance doesn't make you stronger, it makes you fractured. Sadness doesn't disappear when you ignore it. It waits, and the longer you wait, the louder it becomes. Here's the truth most people miss. Sadness is not here to destroy you. Sadness is a messenger. It arrives when something you love is gone, when something important is missing, or when life has stretched you beyond what you thought you could bear. In Jungian terms, sadness belongs to the shadow self, the parts of us we repress because they seem inconvenient or shameful. But the shadow isn't evil, it's unacknowledged, and once acknowledged, it becomes a source of profound energy and truth. Think of it this way. Sadness is proof of your capacity to care. It reveals what matters most. It connects you to your humanity. The real danger isn't sadness itself, it's refusing to meet it. So what's the word that turns sadness into strength? Permission. Permission to feel. Permission to cry. Permission to sit with the ache instead of running from it. Strong people are not those who conquer sadness, they are those who give themselves permission to experience it fully without judgment. Because when you allow sadness, something miraculous happens. You stop using energy to fight yourself, and in that surrender, sadness begins to reveal its wisdom. It shows you what you truly value. It teaches you compassion for yourself and others. It deepens your sense of meaning. Permission is not indulgence, it's integration. It's making space for the shadow so that it can become light. How do we turn this from an idea into a living practice? Here's a ritual I've used and shared with many. Pause when sadness arises. Instead of distracting yourself, notice it. Say quietly, I see you. Place a hand on your chest. Feel your heartbeat, your aliveness. Whisper permission. Say, I give myself permission to feel this sadness. I trust it has something to teach me. Breathe into the sensation. Where does it live in your body? The throat, the stomach, the chest? Let your breath soften it. Listen. Ask your sadness, what are you here to show me? Then wait. The answers may surprise you. This is shadow work in its simplest, most profound form. It transforms the darkness not by erasing it, but by holding it with presence. When you practice permission, sadness stops being a weight and becomes a doorway. Think of music. Why do the saddest songs move us the most? Because they touch something deep and universal. They remind us we are not alone. Sadness doesn't diminish strength, it creates it. True resilience is not pretending nothing hurts. It's allowing yourself to hurt and still choosing to remain open. Strong people are not those who never cry. They are those who can cry without shame, who can walk through the valley of sadness and come out not hardened, but tender. Because tenderness is power. Vulnerability is courage. Wholeness is strength. Carl Jung believed that wholeness comes not from perfection, but from integration. To become whole, we must embrace not only our joy, but also our grief, not only our triumphs, but also our failures. Sadness is part of that integration. It reminds us that we are not machines. We are living, breathing, feeling beings. And here's the paradox. When you allow sadness, it no longer controls you. You no longer fear it. You walk with it as a companion, a teacher, a guide. That is the essence of true inner peace. Not erasing the darkness, but weaving it into the light. We began with the myth that strength means conquering sadness. But the deeper truth is this: strength means permission. Permission to be human. Permission to feel. Permission to embrace the shadow as part of your wholeness. Sadness doesn't weaken you. It deepens you. It carves out the space where love, empathy, and wisdom can live. Strong people don't silence sadness, they listen to it. And in listening, they discover power. So the next time sadness visits, don't rush to banish it. Don't numb it or deny it. Instead, pause. Place your hand on your heart. Whisper one word: permission. Give yourself permission to feel, to grieve, to weep, to sit in the silence of sorrow. Because in that very act, you are not losing strength, you are becoming stronger than you ever imagined. Not in the way the world defines strength, but in the way that makes you whole.